Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's me, V. So in today's video, I decided that I am going to do a little Q&A. I don't know why it's so hard for me. I've been like hesitating to do this video. I look at you guys as my sisters. I look at you as my second family. So I want you guys to know exactly the full-on tea with me. Okay, so the first question is, what got you into makeup? I just love makeup. I love the way it makes me feel. I love how beautiful it makes me look. I love feeling like I'm that bitch when I'm wearing makeup. So I guess that's why I love wearing makeup. It's just something else, you know, that's fun. Makeup is so fun. It's so much that you can do with it. It's so much different places you can go with it, and I just love it. I just love makeup. Another question was, how old are you? And I'm 23 years old. Another question is, what do you like doing by yourself? Honestly, when I'm by myself, I either watch YouTube tutorials, or I go get pedicures, go getting my nails done, do a little bit of shopping when I do have the time. But sometimes it's a little bit difficult. And the next question was, do you have children? And to answer that, yes, I have two children. I have a 4-year-old and I have an almost 1-year-old. My 4-year-old is a girl and my 1-year-old is a boy. And they keep me busy. So I do not have a whole lot of time to even take time to myself. Other question is, one thing you absolutely love about your kids. So I love everything about my babies. My daughter is super bubbly. She never fails to tell me how good of a job I'm doing as a parent, how much she loves me. And my son, he's a happy baby. He's like the most happiest baby I've ever known. That dude is so chill. Like, he just sits and does his own thing. Like, I could literally be doing my makeup or filming a video. It's been times where I sat and I filmed my video in my room and my son literally just sat there while I filmed my video and watched me. Like, he is the cutest, funniest, happiest baby ever. I don't know, he's just like a huge baby teddy bear, and he doesn't cry a lot. You know, I just love my kids. They are my everything, and they make me who I am today. They make me want to grind hard. You know, they are my motivation. What is my favorite makeup trend? I love matte lips. The most challenging thing in your life so far? This question is so personal. So, living on my own. I have never lived in my own apartment before. I've never faced that part of life. I never knew what came with that, and that was always my biggest fear, of not knowing what's to come, or being a failure, or not being able to do it, especially as a mother with 2 children. I can see if I was out here on my own and it was just me, then I'll be like, you know what, V, you tripping. Like, what do you mean you don't know how to live on your own, or you're afraid to live by yourself? What is my favorite color? So I was like, I'm just gonna make it obvious, you know, pink. Someone asks, are you happy being a beauty vlogger? I have so much fun. I tell you, I want to do this full time. Right now, I'm not doing it full time, but I treat it like it's a full-time job. When I'm done at my full-time job, then I come home, I edit my videos, I film at night or during the day. I try to work it in or squeeze something beauty related in so that I can produce content for you guys. So yes, I do enjoy being a beauty vlogger. What do I do for a living? So right now I work at a bank. You know, I've been doing that for 4 years now, and I like everything that I have learned from working at the bank, but it's not my ideal career. being a makeup artist full-time. I can't wait until the day that if someone asks me what I do for a living and I tell them I'm a makeup artist, a full-time makeup artist. I will freaking like feel like I'm on top of the world. This is a really good question, and I've been so hesitant on how to answer this question. I'm gonna try not to get emotional. I'm gonna try really hard not to get emotional. Is there a reason for you letting go creating videos for over a month or not being consistent? The reason why I haven't been really consistent with being a creator, after I went back to work, after I had my son, I was going through a lot of different changes in my life, and I didn't know what was happening with me. I was diagnosed with postpartum depression and anxiety. So right now, currently, I'm dealing with that, and I can say it's really hard. Going to the doctor and, you know, going to appointments to talk with my counselor and my psychiatrist. It really took a toll on me, and it makes me so emotional even talking about it, because it's really hard, and I never thought that I would experience something like this. I'm so used to being bubbly and happy and the spontaneous one, and the one that's always bringing the positive energy, versus being the one that's always the Debbie Downer, that's always sad or always has something terrible that's going on with them that they're sharing, you know. And I didn't know how to deal with it in the beginning, and I can say I've had several different counseling sessions with my counselor, and I really love her. And you know, talking with her all the time, and she knows that I'm a beauty blogger, she knows that I have an audience, and she knows these things, she knows what I do, she knows my lifestyle, my life situation. And she just came to me, you know, in one of our sessions one day, and she was like, how do you feel about sharing that with your audience? And, you know, I told her, I was like, I don't know how to feel about it, because I don't even know how I feel about it. So how can I share how I feel about it when I don't even know how I feel about it? And I really had to remove myself from a lot, you know, and isolate myself from a lot, because I could not focus or function and still take care of my family and take care of myself and things that I was doing daily, because it was just, it took over me so much. And if I look back on the last 6 to 9 months and the events that have happened within the last 6 to 9 months, I can honestly say that I wish some of them didn't happen. And, you know, those who I've hurt it, or if I've done anything, or, you know, if I've offended anyone, I deeply apologize. It's hard being postpartum. It's hard, you know, trying to be happy when you can't be happy. And it got even worse because back in March, I think it was March, I want to say it was back in March, I was I felt like I was doing okay, and then I didn't realize that I slipped even deeper into the depression. And I forget the term that my doctor had told me and my counselor had told me what it meant, but I remember talking to them, and they were telling me, like, you know, basically you're not even enjoying what you do anymore. You don't even love, or you don't have interest in the things that you love to do. And it just got worse. And during that period, that's when I stopped uploading, because it was a struggle, guys. When I tell you, I struggled coming home. I struggled planning to even upload a video. I mean, I would tell you, I would hype myself up and say, I'm gonna film. I'd be so excited to film, and I come home and I wouldn't do it. Or I would have the time to do it and I still wouldn't do it. And I didn't understand it, and I didn't know why I was putting it to the side. I mean, I was still buying makeup. I was still getting makeup. I was, you know, I wasn't wearing makeup. I wasn't wearing makeup at work. I wasn't wearing makeup outside. I barely wanted to even do my hair. You know, it was so hard. But I can tell you guys a little positivity. I am over part of that hill now. I feel so much better. You know, and now that it's out there and everyone knows what I've been dealing with and how I'm handling it, it's so much weight that's not on my shoulders anymore. And I'm just so glad that I can finally put that almost behind me and tuck it in the drawer, but I can't put it almost behind me, if that makes sense. But I just want you guys to know that is a real big reason why I stopped filming for a long time, and because I'm moving. But that's really like a really big like reason why I had stopped. Okay, this one was, do you have a boyfriend / significant other, whatever you call them? What's their name? How long have you two been together? I want to say it's complicated. Me, when you were younger, what would you say to yourself now? Don't depend on a man for anything. You are your own individual woman. You are strong. You can do it. Don't let anybody think for you. Don't let anybody make any decisions for you. You do not depend on anybody but yourself. Take your time with life and don't rush stuff. Someone asked, what are a few goals for you? I live in Minnesota and I hate the cold. I do not like winter time. I only like seeing snow flurries, and that's it. I don't like the below wind chill. I do not like below zero. I don't like it at all. And so I am going to move to Florida. I have 100% decided that I'm going to do that. And I'm taking the steps to move to Florida. And before a lot of things got complicated, I used to set a bunch of goals. We used to always set like a ton of goals. And one of those goals was to buy a house by the age of 25. And now I look back and I say to myself, you know what? I want to be realistic. And you see so much on social media. You see so many people thinking like, oh my God, you have to have a college degree. You have to have this nice car. You have to have this nice career. You have to be married. You have to have children. You have to buy a house. Social media and life will make you feel like you have to do so much in so little time. And it's like, life just doesn't work like that. And I've learned that life doesn't work that way. So I eventually do in the future want to buy a house. I'm not going to put an age on it. I really strongly believe in that saying now. Everything happens for a reason. You cannot rush life. You cannot rush success. How do you know when too much is too much? When it gets too overwhelming, that's when it's too much. Happiest moment for you yet with this channel? I felt like I connected with each and every one of you who commented your success story on a very personal level, and that's one thing I do enjoy about doing YouTube. Okay, it says the most embarrassing moment for you that you can laugh back on. This is so freaking embarrassing. I was asking my friends what they were gonna order, and they told me what they were thinking of ordering. And so I told them that I think I really want to try this Cajun chicken. This is so bad. My sister says to me, you mean Cajun? I was cracking up and laughing at me because I literally thought Cajun was pronounced Cajun. And I've been saying Cajun for the long, but it's Cajun. But yeah, that is one of the most embarrassing things. But I did want to wrap up this life update Q&A, me opening up to you guys video. I hope you guys liked it. Give me a thumbs up, share this video, and let me know if you guys want another Q&A where you can ask me some more personal questions. Like, I mean, super personal questions, and I will definitely answer it for you guys. So yeah, the next time though I'm gonna do a Q&A, is when this Q&A reaches 1K views, I will do another Q&A. So I hope you guys, like I said, like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next upload. Bye everyone.